You would think at some point I would stop trying to make improvements, but it turns out I haven't reached that point yet. Like you would think I've reached that point yet. But hi, welcome back. It's same day. It's number 3. But yeah, you would think I would like stop and chill and just be like, all right, this is good enough. No. So I PC'd. Okay, so basically what happened, I PC'd with Jolly. It was like I was trying to explain this concept to him, and he was like, okay, but like, so first off, it's very thin right here, and I was like, yeah, I mean, like I've known it's thin, right? And like he, like it's thin, especially for that one. I said like yeah, for that one, and I might just have like a extra out over here, and there's like a second server or something just to like help him. Like that's cool and all, but then like he was also talking about this, and this is something else to like just didn't like want to think about, because I was like, it's probably not good. Like I like this turn because it's hard, it's interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen on it, right? But yeah, like it's hard, and yeah, but essentially what happens is it's difficult to follow people through here. So you could be like right behind them before this turn, like you could be following just fine, and then you hit this turn, and then like it's really hard to follow people through here. So the gap might become bigger going into the split route, which is where it needs to be thin or closer, right? You need to be close together. So that sucks. This turn's probably gonna go bye. Yeah. And then also, yeah, like this thin section, and I was just like, wait, I just do packed ice, right? I'm gonna remove this wall probably and just do the packed ice, so you can still drive through here in case of emergency, right? But like you can, like, it's still gonna be a lot faster to go blue ice and then wall tap, right? Or it should be. So that's good. Yeah, I might do something similar for here, honestly. Like, now that I think about it, I might like add a line that's like slower through here a little bit and stuff, but you don't have to do this wall tap, right? Like optimal is wall tap, right? But like if you have like crafties or Toki in front of you, you should be able to have a route that's like not super slow, right? Yeah, let me write that down. I don't know if I'm gonna keep working on it today. I've been doing this for a long time today. It's 4:30. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. Doesn't. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna do, I should do that. I'm probably gonna make this packed ice, figure out a width. Yeah. But yeah, and otherwise, I don't know if I made an update video on this, but yeah, yeah. This is now 0.8 seconds faster. Which means, yeah, so it's so the difference in averages is 0.85. First quartile is 0.79, and then fastest is 0.75. So I mean, like, it's wider of a range. Like it's not exact. It's not 0.8 across the board, but I think this is like acceptable, right? Yeah, I'm gonna want to do some testing with like this other organic and make sure it actually works in practice. But yeah, I guess that comes there. I got crafties online as well, and we were the ones, or I drove behind him specifically for this turn, for a good like 10 minutes or so. And yeah, it's just like, that's where I figured out, or like, that's where I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna really work. It's just like, you know, if you're following them, then like they have to slow down, and like you have to slow down, and it's like, it's just awkward, and then you end, generally, like, he isn't used to the turn, right? It's a new track. He doesn't have a week of practice on it, right? Like these off-season drivers are gonna have, and these off-season drivers are probably gonna be more committed, or at least I think the good ones, or some of them, most you get them out of them, I think, right? You're probably gonna be more committed, practicing a little bit more, right? So I think they're gonna not go 20 blocks wide, or 10 blocks wide, or whatever. They're not gonna like blocks up, right? But like, yeah, it was still like, even like when he like took turn correctly without any blocks up or gimmicks or anything, it was still like weird to follow him and keep a good gap. So I think I'm gonna probably have to make this turn easier. Like probably just like restructure the entire turn, make it like a rounder turn. Yeah. And then, yeah, make this packed ice. Yeah, I think that should be fun. So yeah, I mean, if I make this packed ice, it shouldn't change the time at all, like for labbing. I'm probably also gonna want to make this turn so that like you end up the same side, like, because right now the way this turn is, like, I sometimes ended up like right here, I sometimes ended up like over here, I sometimes ended up over here on like rare occasion. But yeah, like I was generally like around here, but it wasn't always, right? And then so that means I'd have a different amount of speed going to this, which might mess up the lab results, and that might just, yeah. So like, if possible, I'd like to make it so that's like more controlled, as to like how much speed they have when they hit this wall, or at least how much velocity they have when going this way when they hit this wall. Yeah, and then I'm gonna probably want to like add something here that's like easier. Cause yeah, like when you have a super easy wall tap like this, like let's say I have someone behind me, I can just do this, right? And then like I know that they're probably on this line, it's the fastest by far, and then they just like get brake checked, right? And that is like, you know, a flaw of like these walls that like super easy wall taps that you just set up on, or that I use to set people up to be exactly where I want them to be, right? That's one of the flaws, but I think I'm gonna have to like start adding these like alternate lines, like this kind of concept where like if they have like a token in front of them, like right here, they can just like drive this way or even drive this way. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, yeah, so that's the update. I'm gonna probably maybe take a break for today. I don't know yet, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna stop recording right now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.